Like a ball.
What's up, guys? It's Alex from Mindful Attraction. So one of my Patreon supporters asked me. By the way, I started Patreon, and in there you can ask me questions. I post videos that are exclusive to Patreon. So if you're interested in that, just go to my Patreon account and become Patreon followers. Okay. So one of my Patreon supporters asked me, what are the things that you should never let a woman do? All right. He's part of the. I think it's a mindful, like a boss membership where you get asked a question on a monthly basis, which is pretty cool. Okay. He asked me, what are the things that I should never let a woman do to me? All right. Nah, I'm like, oh, that depends. What are you talking about, bro? Never let a woman. There's some things that you should never let a woman do to you in that regard. But in general relationships, what are the things that you should never let a woman do to you? We're gonna find that out, okay? And just to let you guys know, this is actually even something that my monthly clients asked, which is crazy, right? Maybe it's the corona causing people to ask the same questions. I was like, dude, somebody else just asked me this question the other day. I mean, how that's such a coincidence. But anyways, you get that often when you coach people. So these are three things you should never let a woman do. All right. So the first one is this: never let a woman disrespect your time. All right. When I mean this, never let a woman make you wait for shit. Never let her give you a maybe. Never let her give you a perhaps. Never let her be late without you telling her, without you checking her. Like if she's gonna be 30 minutes late, sometimes it's better not even to. It's just to say, let's just do it some other time. You're gonna be 30 minutes late. And if she's 30 minutes late, make sure she sees that you're upset at the fact that she's 30 minutes late. If she's gonna be 30 minutes late, just say, look, man, get the drinks. You want her to get something. You want her to put in some effort. You see what I'm saying? If she flaked on you, then you tell her to come to you now. Tell her to come to you and bring some wine. If a woman disrespects your time in any way, shape, or form, you're gonna have to tell her. She's gonna have to do something to make that up. Now you don't tell her that directly. You just say, "Yeah, no problem, as long as you get the drinks next time." Simple as that. Because sometimes women do that shit just to test you. Sometimes women do that shit just to test you. I remember one time a woman told me directly that she was 40 minutes late because she just does that to guys when she goes on a date sometimes. And at that time when I was younger, I wasn't aware of what I know now. But looking back at it now, I should have checked her. I should have said, "Hey man, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. If this is how you're gonna do things with me, then this is not gonna work out. Because I respect your time, so I expect you to respect my time as well." You see what I'm saying? So if a woman is trying to disrespect your time in any way, shape, or form, I don't care how much she apologizes, you check her. You let her know, hey man, this is not how things work. And women would do, trust me, women would do that shit to you. So if she's late, don't just keep it to yourself. At least say something to her. All right. Even if, for example, if a woman flakes on you, if she says I can't hang out today, don't see her next week. See her 2 or 3 weeks from now. Let her know that you're not available at all time. See what I'm saying? The next one is never let a woman come back to you without her paying a price. If a woman dumps you, if a woman leaves you, if a woman flakes on you, if a woman all of a sudden disappears for 2 or 3 weeks and wants to come back to you, she's gonna have to pay a price. She's gonna have to pay a price to you. You see what I'm saying? She's just gonna have to. You see, for example, I remember one time, right? This one girl, she just randomly just disappeared on me, but she would still like my photos on Instagram, but she would just disappear on me, right? And I was a little fed up with her because I liked her, and I didn't want to offend her, but I was like, I can't do this no more. Like a part of me, my pride, just got to me. I was like, yo, like I can't do this no more. And this is something that I'm actually working with one of my monthly clients in coaching a pocket, where it's like you get to work with me for a whole month. You get email support, texting support. You talk to me once, and we talk for a whole month, where you could just have me in your pocket. Or we have 3 monthly coaching, 3 months, which is the mentorship program. That one's different, but that's I offer a few packages. But my client went through the same shit. See what I'm saying? Where a woman left him, right? And she just completely went off the face of the earth. right? And he wanted to have a threesome with her, but she just didn't want to. So when she came back, he was like, yo, bro, man, this girl came back to me. She's acting like nothing happened. What do I do? And I was like, bro, you're gonna get that threesome. You're gonna get that threesome. I was like, thank God she did that shit, because now you have something to complain about. And I was like, he's like, how did I do that? I was like, look, it's very simple, man. Just act upset. Just say, hey, man, I don't like the fact that you just left me like that. I don't like that kind of stuff. I mean, I respect your time. I wouldn't do that. So how we're gonna have to work something out. You know, she was like, oh, what do I do? And I was like, well, man, you know, I've been wanting a threesome, so you're gonna have to find a girl for a threesome then. Now look, if a woman likes you, if a woman wants to have, if she's straight, first of all, that depends. That you gotta analyze this, because I said to do that because she was bi already. You know what I'm saying? So it really does depend on the woman sometimes. Some women literally have like some limits they can't push by. But it's always good to ask. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, look, man, ask her for a threesome. And he was like, how about have a threesome with me? And to his surprise, she said yes. To his surprise, she found a girl. Now it was only once, right? He tried to push it again, but you know, it's sometimes you gotta respect people's boundaries, you know. So she did it once, whatever, you know, it was one time, but he never had it before, right? Why? Because she came back, she paid the price, and I can promise you, she hasn't pulled away. She does pull away from time to time, right? But she hasn't completely pulled away, right? Some guys like make women do other shit. You know, like AMS, he makes women lick their asses. I don't like that shit, right? So I'll make him lick my toes or whatever the hell it is. You find what that is for you. But the point is that you make her pay your price. You make her. I remember I had an uncle of mine. He used to make. He used to make, because he used to always have to wash the dishes, right? So he used to make his woman make food naked and wash the dishes naked, right? Like that was just his thing, right? So that was his punishment for his woman for acting up. And the reason why she did that is because he was pretty unrelenting. He just wouldn't talk to her. He was like, look, I'm not talking to you till you make it up. You disrespected me, right? Now mind you, knowing him, knowing my uncle, he went a little too far sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was a little abusive, right? So I don't recommend that. But point is that my aunt, she was very, very submissive to him. Because he had very low tolerance for bullshit. Very low tolerance for bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta have low tolerance. If a woman is acting up, she has to make it up to you. She has to pay the price for acting up with you. It's that simple. It is that simple. Because then, by you making her pay the price, unconsciously, she unconsciously feels that you are a man of high value if she pays the price. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you sell a high ticket item to clients. Whenever somebody pays a high price for something, they automatically feel like they're getting something of premium quality. You know, and that's like a way to raise your value in front of her eyes. The next one is never let a woman get you in her frame. Some women, for example, when they text you in a very childish way. Like, hey buddy, not buddy, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, some women talk in a very childish way, like saying, I have a girl, one of the girls that I see, she's like, Alexis, I feel so poopy tonight. Ugh. Like, she would talk like that, like, or like she would like, sir, I do not like the way you talk to me like that, like in a playful way, right? And a part of me feels like playing back with her, like a part of me feels like wants to reciprocate and play with her, like saying like something along the lines of, look, ma'am, you like, I don't like the way you know what I'm saying? So it's almost like she talks in a playful way, right? Don't talk to her in a playful way again. Let her be the one that flirts with you. Let her be the one that wants to play games with you, and you act like the dad who's focused on work, but his little girl is trying to distract him, right? Let her be like, come on, dad, come on, Alexis, let's just have fun, and you be the one that's, all right, let's just have fun, man. You have fun, and I'll watch over you. Like, it's got to be that vibe. Like don't mirror the way she's texting you. If she texts a lot of hearts, don't be fucking sending a lot of hearts. Let her be the one that sends those hearts, and you be the one that takes it. Like, okay, cool, good. Anyways, you have a good night, babe. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And you let her be the one, love you, babe, and with all the fucking hearts. Do not mirror her. Remain masculine. You know what I'm saying? Don't let her get you off her frame, off your frame with her feminine frame, because that happens. That happens to me sometimes. I fall for it sometimes. Sometimes I gotta like watch myself. I'm like, holy shit, what's up, girl? You know what I'm saying? Like you catch yourself doing it because humans we become infected by people's emotions. You know what I'm saying? So we sort of reciprocate people's emotions towards us, and the way you deal with that is by just always remaining calm and just monitoring yourself so that you don't imitate her. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's just how it is, man. It's like women sometimes, you know, their energy could be has a lot of gravity to it, you know, and you got to try your best to keep your frame. You literally have to try to keep your frame, because sometimes you're having fun. Sometimes it's fun talking to them. It's fun being playful, but you cannot be too playful. You know, it sucks. But you want her to be here, and you be here. You know what I'm saying? Relaxed. And that's how you deal with these kind of situations, guys. All right? These are the three. And look, they might seem innocuous, they might seem petty, but women are petty. What else you want me to do? Women are petty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. All right, guys, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction. If you guys enjoyed this video, become Patreon supporters and follow this channel, all right? And if you guys are not subscribed, you better subscribe, or else we got a problem, people. All right? Okay, people. Be safe, and I'll see you guys later. Let me know what you guys think. What are some of the things that you have experienced you should never let women do to you? Comment down in the description, on the comments down below. Peace out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on Patreon. That's right. When YouTube closes this channel, which it will one day, I can promise you that, we will have all of our content on Patreon. So here is your chance to sign up and to become Patreon members, and you'll get a bunch of benefits. You'll get new videos, Patreon exclusive videos. So this is what we have. We have a few different tiers. We have the freeloaders, no mo. All right. So if you're a freeloader, which is nothing wrong with the freeloaders, we love our freeloaders, but you could just become a $1 donator and not be a freeloader and get my underlying gratitude, ladies and gentlemen. After that, you can become the purposeful gang. That's right, the purposeful gang. And in that, you get access to all of the videos that we have on a weekly basis. We make live streams, we get questions, and we post them on a weekly basis. And it's for men and women. We have different videos. We have a section for men and a section for women. And then we have the Mindful Gang, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, the Mindful Gang. And in that, not only do you get my gratitude, not only do you get the weekly video, but you get the credit that we put on each of one of my videos. You will be named and accredited on each one of my videos if you become a $10 donator. And we have a few of them already. And after that, we have the Like a Boss one. That's right, Like a Boss. And in that, not only do you get my underlying gratitude, access to all the videos, which is like 2 or 3 videos per week, I'll put your name on the credit, and then you get to ask a question, people. That's right, you get to ask a question, and I'll answer it in the form of a video. You see, we all know that my coaching is not as cheap. So in that, you get a chance to speak with me at an affordable price. And not only that, I get to pray for you, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, I'll pray for you, all right? So not only do you get the chance to ask a question, you get a prayer from you get a prayer from the Lexus, people. And after that, you got the Mindful Master. And in this, not only do you get prayer, not only do you get the videos, not only do you get credits, not only do you get the question, but you get a drawing by your favorite, and that's right, your favorite, right? Your favorite YouTuber, and I'll send it to you straight to your house, ladies and gentlemen. You get a nice little 20-minute drawing straight from me, and I'll send it to your house. Isn't that great? No other YouTubers doing that, to be honest with you, and I'm the only one who's doing that. So if you want to do that, become a member of the Patreon group. As you can see, we just posted it yesterday, and we shall be posting new videos tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope to see you guys inside, and you guys have a good day. Peace out, people.